Hi guys! So we are here for our Independence Day special hangout with YouTube India. I've got makeup artist Clint Fernandes with me, who is an expert, and I'm so lucky to have you here today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we are really looking forward to chatting with these girls, right?
Absolutely.
We've got a lot in store for you guys today. We're going to chat with 3 of our lovely participants. We are going to answer all those questions. Can you see how many there are? There are lots of questions that we're going to answer as well. And I'm going to launch my special Independence Day video during the hangout.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and if you guys have any more questions for us also and you're watching, you can tweet to either Clint or me on Twitter right now. Use the hashtag YouTubeID and we will try and respond to you guys during the hangout. We have our phones here for that reason. So I'm going to start with our first participant, which is Nyoyo. Hi! Can you unmute yourself so we can hear you? Hi!
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. So
Okay,
what are your 2 questions for us today, Nyoyo? We're really excited to know.
Okay, so my first question was, I don't have a good eye primer, so I was wondering which brand you use and why you use it.
I would definitely hand this over to you. So go ahead.
Well, to be honest, I think the eye primers, if you notice, have come around in the past couple of years. Okay, I've been around doing makeup and hair for the past, 15 years or so, and we used to never use eye primers, so I'm not in the habit of using
Neither
something.
am I. I don't really
Because I really don't think it's very necessary to use it. What you need to use is a good eye cream or an eye moisturizer that keeps the skin soft, moist, moisturized, and doesn't eat in your eye makeup as you're wearing it through the day. Because, I mean, if you notice, what happens is your eyes, like if you put in too much of eyeshadow and it's a bit too powdery, it starts forming lines in the creases. So if you're using a good moisturizer, that really doesn't
So
happen.
which one would you recommend?
Any good eye cream or eye moisturizer that suits you and suits your budget also, because I mean eye creams and eye moisturizers are a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
But you have to be very judicious in how much you're using, so just a little bit of a dab, smudge it around and leave it be. And then you apply, I would say apply a little bit of foundation before you apply on your eye makeup, because then the eye color sticks better. If you keep it on like absolutely clean eyelid with just moisturizer, it starts to slip away and then it starts looking patchy and all those problems. So if you use a little bit of like foundation, use translucent powder, smoothen it out properly, use translucent powder, and it's sorted. You don't need a primer, you don't need to waste more money. I would say rather protect your skin more than adding in too much.
Okay.
Answer your question.
And my second question is, what's your favorite thing in your makeup bag that you must have?
Okay, I'm going to answer first. I'm going to say my lip and cheek tint, because I think that really adds color to like a crazily white person like me, and I'm looking whiter in this hangout where I'm like shining like a tube light. But so yeah, I really like my lip and cheek tint. I use the Body Shop one or the Benefit one. The Body Shop one is much cheaper again, so more economical to use. But I love the Benefit one as well. What would your favorite product be?
See, to be honest, I wouldn't be. It would be very biased, because I mean, from Sherry's point of view, she uses these products.
Yeah.
I don't use anything on myself per se. So I mean, everything I use is on other people, on models or actors or whatever. But I mean, as a personal thing, I would say my sunscreen is what I kind of don't live without. You know, I mean, it is there with me constantly, and I think that is very, very important. And I feel just generally, it's important to take care of your skin. If that is one thing taken care of, then it will stay properly like lifelong. You don't have to worry when you have to. All this sun damage has happened and all of that has happened. And sunscreen definitely needed to be.
Especially in Mumbai.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
in
you
Mumbai.
definitely need. And not only that, you need it even at night.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You know, if there's no sun, there's still a lot of pollution. There's still so much of dirt in the air. So you have to protect your skin with some kind of a protective barrier as such.
Thank you, Nyoyo. Can you mute yourself and keep watching right till the end? And if you have any more questions, you can speak to us, guys. I'm sorry we have to limit you guys to 2 questions per person for now, but you can tweet us more questions and we'll respond to you guys as well.
A list of questions right here.
Wow! Okay, so you can tweet them all or comment them on the video and I promise we'll answer them.
Okay.
See you! Hi Anisha!
Yay! Hello, hello.
Riksha Wali with us. So Anisha's channel as well, and she does really fun things in a rickshaw. So hopefully you can get maybe Clint and me to do makeup in the rickshaw next time.
Yes, actually that was one of my questions. So I have two questions basically. So of course, as Sherry said, I have a YouTube channel called Rickshaw Wali, and I do videos in rickshaws. And now, Clint, a question to you: how do you do makeup in a rickshaw? What would be your suggestion? Because people are late.
Makeup in a rickshaw.
No, because see, the thing is, a lot of people are busy. They're like are like late, and they have to go quickly, and they have to catch a rickshaw, and they're going to work. So I'm sure this is not just a question for me. It probably can answer a lot of questions for people. So what would be the appropriate way to do it?
I would say just stop the rickshaw for like 2 minutes and then do it and then move further, because with the Bombay potholes, your makeup is going to be all over the place.
So to say, bhaiya, ruko bhaiya, take a makeup kit and then start.
Don't attempt with the potholes in the city, because your rickshaw is going to be a super bumpy ride. Your lipstick is going to go up and down. Your eye makeup is going to go up and down. So it's going to be a little bit difficult. So just take a pause for like a couple of minutes, and that's all you need. And one of the easiest things to use in something like you're traveling in a rickshaw, car, whatever, on a bus, train, is like a compact you can use very easily, because that kind of also protects your skin from the dust which is being charged at you actually traveling in a high-speed auto.
Yeah, exactly.
So you need to just take care of that. So a compact is very good to use. You can even use a kohl pencil.
Yeah.
Because that's easy to carry, easy to manipulate. And you can use your lip color, but probably with like a lipstick, which you just apply, or like with a felt tip of the lip color, you know. So it's easy to just put on. You don't have to waste time doing an outline and, you know, whatever else.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried out of experience to do the lipstick and the eyeliner. I hit my eye. I hit my, like, my face was all over lipstick. So, yeah, you don't want it to see me.
I managed to do it in a train, and it's come out fine, like a moving train.
I've actually done it in a cab a lot of times.
Yeah. No, but the cab is a much more smoother journey than
it's not like.
No, but then see, Sherry, I think if you're traveling town, I think it's fine because there are no potholes. In our side, Andheri, Hadley, there it's not that, we don't have that great road, so that's one problem. Anyways, I will work on it and we'll see to just use a compact and.
You have to see a picture when you do your makeup in the rickshaw.
Yes, I shall do that, and I will send you and tag you both so that you can see the result of your suggestion, Clint. If this will work.
Your second question.
Yes. So my second question basically is: so Clint, you have done many done makeup of many Bollywood celebrities, right?
Yeah.
So my question is, what was your favorite Bollywood makeup you've done yet? And if you could do one on Sherry.
Well, I would say there's no real favorite because each thing has been kind of special in that sense, you know, like it's very different because I think once when I worked with Priyanka on that Ek Mein Ek Aur Tu song with Abhishek.
We did that together.
Yeah, we were there together on that job. That was quite a unique experience because, I mean, she let me do what I wanted. It was very different and she looked really glam.
Yeah.
You know, it looked really nice and it was quite a big hit also, the song. Then also, like, when I designed the look for Kangana's, what was the Mumbai movie? I can't remember.
Once Upon a Time in Mumbai.
Once Upon a Time in Mumbai. So that was again a different experience because it was more going into a kind of a very designed kind of look as such. Yeah. So, I mean, each one has a particularity which was, you know, special to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But I would say a little bit more transient till today.
Yeah, I mean, it's still cool and glam.
Yeah.
Like you can still do it at any point and be like it's the same, like it's not different.
It is ageless in a way.
Yeah. And as far as Clint doing my makeup goes, maybe you'll see something at the end of this video.
Yeah, maybe we would like to see something at least. So that would be great. So these are my questions. So just last thing, in case you have time, do watch Rickshaw Wali's channel and I do very quirky videos. So
Thanks,
watch it.
Anisha.
Thank you so much again for having me. Bye.
Thank you.
Coming to Shrutika now.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, we can
Yeah.
hear you. How are
Yeah.
you?
Actually, I'm very excited to be, a part of this hangout. So thank you, Sherry.
Thank you for joining us. We're really excited to have you. What is your first question for us? Your voice is breaking. We can't really hear you clearly, Shrutika. Can you hear us?
I think there's a time lapse.
Uh,
Hello, can you hear me?
yes, now we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got these huge blasters on my face.
Uh-huh.
So what makeup would you recommend?
What did you say on your face? Sorry, we just got you from.
You wear glasses.
Okay, so I'll repeat my. Yeah, so I wear glasses. So it's very difficult for me to, like wear anything, and it just goes unnoticeable most of the times. So like, what would you recommend?
Number one, I would say try and, like, even though your glasses are large in size, I would recommend firstly you get frames which are much more thinner, so it doesn't overpower the face. That is one of the main things. And what you should go in for is a little bit of a high contrast kind of makeup look. So keep your skin more natural and use like a dark color on your eyes, like a black or a blue or a really dark brown, and keep the lines a little bit strong. So if the line, like say you're doing like a winged eyeliner and you do it really strong and dark, it will show through even through the glasses. And it will not conflict if you've got like a really light frame or you've got like rimless glasses, which is what you
Yeah.
get, and it's quite convenient and it looks really nice. So it almost gives it like a kind of a sheen to your eyes. So, and it's really nice when you're going out, all of that. But the only thing with rimless glasses, they tend to bend very
Yeah.
easily. But keep it a little bit high contrast and don't do too much. Like, I mean, if you're doing kohl, do a nice kajal on the top of your lid and the bottom lid and keep it at that, but just don't go garish. Otherwise, then it just looks a little too odd. And also draw
Yeah.
attention to your lips because you've got a nice mouth, and don't feel shy and embarrassed about using a brighter color. You can.
Okay.
So lovely.
Actually, I used to never wear makeup ever.
You never used to wear makeup before.
Yeah, because I was very hesitant. I mean, I still don't wear like a lot.
We've lost you again. Your sound is really bad, Shrutika. We can't hear you. You keep breaking up. SOS to Shrutika. Anisha's looking like tense over there. She's like,
No, I feel so badly. I'm like, oh my God, poor her, because sadly not all of India has great internet connection, right? So it's just very
Okay.
tough.
sorry, Shrutika, but I think we're gonna have to take some more questions from the side because we can't hear you. So guys, just mute yourselves, and we're gonna start with the questions on the side. So should we go with Kiran Singh? The second one? Yeah, just select. I think hit select. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have okay. Um, currently answering. Okay. Another question that we have is that I.
Do I actually need a guide to do makeup with easily available
With drugstore
drugstore
makeup.
makeup products?
Yeah.
Well, the guide
what do you
is the
say?
same. I mean, you don't really require something different or anything like that because it's the same way as you'd apply your normal makeup. It doesn't mean that drugstore makeup is like
More
some strange
complex
thing or complex thing or rubbish
In
thing.
fact,
I
I think
mean,
it's easier because they're lighter products.
Yeah.
Usually, they're not the really,
no, but also
hardcore.
most of the brands, even today, which advertise very
Yeah.
heavily, are basically drugstore brands
Yeah,
which we see
true.
being glamorized on television or with like really popular
Yeah.
film stars promoting them.
Yeah.
So it's, I mean, you use it the same way as
It's
you
not
use
any different. Yeah.
anything else.
Then we've got Suntan who says, which brand of eye primer suits tan skin the best? Again, another primer question. So a lot of girls clearly think eye primer is important.
Is very important, but I would say if you use a little bit of concealer,
yeah,
or you use a little bit of liquid foundation, dab it onto the eyelid, because that will be automatically the same color as your skin, and you kind of smoothen it out properly with your fingertip.
I don't even own an eye primer. I just use concealer and then over that put my makeup.
Put your eyeshadow, because I find that is the best way to apply eyeshadow. You need to put a little bit of foundation or concealer so that your eyeshadow sticks onto it. Otherwise, it just goes away. And no, it becomes patchy. If it is like just clean skin with moisturizer, it starts looking very patchy and ugly. I mean, this I've noticed from doing shows and assistants not listening properly and all of that.
Okay. Up next, we have, should we see Charmi's question, the last one?
No.
Don't go up. We have Rukmani who says, again, what makeup should I wear if I wear glasses all the time? I think you already answered that. So basically focus on your lips, obviously.
Focus on your lips and keep it a little bit high contrast.
Yeah.
I would say, like, I mean, use a strong liner, kajal. Don't use too much of mascara, because if your lashes are long, it'll start touching it starts touching the glass. And your glasses will start getting dirty through the day. So, and try and use a frame which is kind of much more lighter onto the face and not so geeky and strong.
Heavy,
you know, I mean, it's fun for us. No, you don't need to take off your glasses there. So you keep it a little bit light and it should be fine. And also, I mean, have fun with your eyeglasses.
Yeah.
I mean, you get really nice colors. You can match it to your clothes. You get them now cheaper. Like there are many online sites where you get glasses really, really cheap. So
like actually, like rock them as an accessory.
Yeah, I mean, don't think of it as a problem. Think of it as an asset. You know, because it is something that, I mean, a lot of people want to look like that, and they'll
I really often say, should I buy like glasses? And then I'm like, but I don't wear glasses. What do I do with them? But yeah, it's really cool. You guys should really rock your glasses.
Yeah, have fun with it.
Okay, then we've got there's another question that says, is there any product that will keep my skin without pimples, and oil, and it's cheap and not too expensive? What would you recommend?
Well, I don't really recommend products which require medical attention.
Yeah.
Like if you've got pimples, I would say firstly, you need to see a dermatologist. I would say first see your family physician to see if there's something wrong internally, because pimples can be a result of a bad stomach, it can be hormonal changes, it could be a lot of factors, or just like traveling in a rickshaw all the time and not using enough of sunscreen. So your skin is going to get spoiled. I mean, you know, so how much you batter your skin is totally up to you. And what you are inside, how you eat and everything is what is reflected on the top. So, I mean, that is one thing. You need to see a dermat and then figure out exactly what the problem is. Not just putting something on the top. Just to cover it, you can use a concealer and powder and that's it. But keep it kind of clean.
So we had some more questions. People already commented on the video before we went live as well. So I have those here. So we have Aditi who says, what's your favorite local dish to eat at a dhaba in India? Not related to makeup.
Not at all related to makeup, but if you want to send us some, you can send us some rajma and roti.
So yeah, Clint and me are pretty hungry. It's lunchtime and we'd love some dhaba food at this point. We've got Lubna who says, she's basically trying to get onto the Hangout but can't. Lubna, we're here. We're on the Hangout.
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
There's a wedding question. There's someone who says, Mark, he says, when do you think you'll have your wedding and have you started planning anything? No, I haven't started planning anything. I'm just enjoying being engaged and I want to be engaged for a while. I do not want to get married really soon. Isn't that the right track to be on? So, no, I haven't even started planning my wedding. I don't have a date in sight. I don't have any plans as of now. I'm just enjoying being engaged. So
there are some nice
new questions
have come up.
So we've got someone who says, I'm struggling to find a good concealer that stays on all day and is cheap. Any recommendations? I use the Maybelline Lumi Touch one, and that really works well for me. It's pretty cheap. What would you recommend?
I would say that is fine. You also get some from Lakme Absolute, which is good. It's kind of long lasting. Then you also get Derma Color, which is another very long.
Stronger, right?
It's stronger. Then you get even a chemist bought Vichy, which is good for scars, pigmentation, things like that. And I think it's been marketed also to people in that respect.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, as a more medically treated
as a more
product,
medically, like if you've got medically related problems that causes like, you know, pigmentation and things like that. So it totally is depending on that. But I would say these few are kind of good.
Okay.
I think that girls, Shrutika's mic is working
Shrutika,
now.
your mic working now? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Yes, you want to ask us your second question?
Yeah, so my second question was that I have got really oily skin. So that was like another
Problem that you face.
And we lost her again.
Well, I would say, see, I mean, once she comes back, let her come on. Dealing with oily skin, I would think one of the main things is to use a compact.
Yeah.
Like, or to use a good translucent powder which absorbs oil.
I think compact works better.
Compact
like I also
very
have
good.
oily skin and I hardly ever use foundation.
Yeah, but you have to be a little bit careful because what happens is compact, you need to match it to your skin color.
So it doesn't look chalky.
It doesn't look chalky or ghostly because if you're using too much of compact, it will look a little bit strange. Much more older than you are.
Yeah.
You know, like the ladies in those clubs that come in the afternoon for tea.
You sort of get that powder effect. It doesn't look like your skin anymore.
It looks over the top.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question, Shrutika?
Yes, it does.
Alright,
yeah, so use powder and you also get, I think, tea tree papers, which is called
those are really
blotting
good.
paper.
Blotting paper, yeah.
It's called a blotting paper, which is meant for the skin. So that's really good. It takes away all the excess oil.
But you should keep that in your handbag. That's what I do. That's really good. And you just dab it on the nose and the chin or wherever you feel there's excess.
But using a powder is better than using most mattifiers because mattifiers contain silicone and certain other products that can block your pores. So you need to be careful about what you're using and to what extent also.
Thank you, Shrutika. Okay, so we have some questions on Twitter as well. So we have Lala Land who says, how do you get your nude lipstick to stay on longer?
Again, I would say put a little bit of foundation onto your lips. Number one. Okay, start with using a lip balm. When you use a lip balm, your lips become really soft. It's easy to apply. Then you can use a little bit of foundation to get the tint of your lip color to be the same color that you want it to be. I mean, as your lip color.
Yeah.
You can also use a lip pencil and draw in the lips completely with the lip pencil. So it is completely covered with the lip pencil color. And then you add on your lip color on the top.
And that's gonna help.
So that will just stay on the whole day. And if you use a long stay lip color, which is like a smudge resistant, waterproof, one of those 16-hour lip colors, it will stay on for a good 8 to 10 hours without moving. But just be careful while drinking, eating, things like that.
Now we have Stargazer who says, how do I prevent my hair from frizzing? Like she's got frizzy hair. I mean, biggest issue for everyone.
I think that's a very big issue for a lot of Indian girls having frizzy hair is use a leave-in conditioner. That helps. You know, one of those because it kind of weighs the frizz down. Then also you get certain products like how you get serums and things like that. Using a drop or two of the serum and brushing it into your damp hair is a good idea. And then letting it dry naturally. Don't overbrush your hair, especially if it is curly and frizzy, because it'll just go all over the place. And if you've got a little bit more extra money in your pocket, you can do a slight relaxing treatment for your hair, because that helps miraculously to keep your hair in place.
Okay, also I've got some news for you guys. I've made my Independence Day video public, which is how to wear a sari. So if any of you don't know how to wear a sari, you've got to watch that video. It's my easy way to wear a sari like I usually do. And so yeah, it's just gone live. And now Clint and I have a special treat for you guys today. We are going to do some makeup, so there's also a little tutorial involved. Do you want to tell them about it?
Yeah, see, basically what I got along is This is the makeup kit I've got along. I don't know if you can see it. This is it. I mean, you don't need
Small.
hundreds and thousands of things. It's something that you can just carry in your purse. I mean, there's extra obviously here. So, and it's a look from what we had done very recently for Swapnil Shinde's Fashion Week collection, which was based on the saris of Maharashtra, you know, but done in a kind of a more Western silhouette. So I don't know if you can see.
I can get them closer for them to see. Can you guys see them? So that's what we're going to do.
So it's basically orange eyes. It's very simple. It's orange eyes with kajal and a very natural mouth. So easy to start with. I'm going to take some powder.
Do you want to also tell them about the brushes? I know a lot of girls always wonder what brush to use, and you know what are the few brushes that a regular girl can have without being like crazy.
See, like I've carried these. You can count these and tell them.
So these are very few brushes.
These are as many. Like I mean, this is a small part of the collection which is there normally, which is around 117 brushes or something. But these are the essentials. Which you can have. I mean, it's just hardly like 7 to 8 brushes. You don't need more than this. And it's not that you're doing makeup professionally for like thousands of people. It's for yourself. So take it easy. You don't need to get so hectic about it. I'm using a little bit of powder. And look up, please. Because the orange color is most likely to fall down on the cheeks. So a little bit of powder under the eyes.
Wow, that looks scary.
Oh yeah.
Not very flattering.
And see, now I'm going to take this orange color. It's just a very simple thing. Can you all see? It's bright orange with a really small brush. I mean, no, yeah. There. Closer. Putting it on both the lids, just up to the crease point. Then on the lower lid, keep it out.
Oh, it's actually quite strong. You can see it even from here.
You can, no?
Yeah. I mean, of course, right now I look crazy with the powder and the orange eyes.
Because you're so fair. And now I'm just using a kohl pencil on the inside of the lids, on the waterline. Below. Down, please. No, keep it on the side. Down. Slightly on the corners I've put just to extend the eye a little bit. And I'm going to finish with mascara. And we are nearly done with the eyes. Look down, please.
Oh, that was really quick.
See, a lot of people take makeup a little too seriously. You're supposed to have fun with it. Look up. One second. See, the powder is so helpful for this reason. And now I'm going to use just a very simple light lip color.
Do you take off mine?
No, that's okay.
You just put it over.
I'll just use it over. Because a lot of girls have discolored lips. Like really bright.
Yeah.
Even if it is pigmented, it tends to be darker. There, and it's done. I think we took like what, 5-10 minutes?
Not even 10, less. I'm gonna come close so you guys can actually see it. Can you see it? So I have been transformed by Clint, and Anisha's like.
So fun.
And we've done it in with how many products? I would say 1,
1, 2,
2,
3. The lipstick.
Lipstick and the
kohl
pencil.
Yeah, just 4
products.
That's it.
That's it. And it's like a full-on look. I mean, I think it's a great look for Independence Day. You don't really have to make the full tricolor on your face. You look like a made for a cricket match. It's not a cricket match tomorrow. It's Independence Day. So, I mean, have fun with it. And do
I love that advice.
things.
Tomorrow is not a cricket match, guys. It is Independence Day. Please, no tricolor. Just stick with one color. So, an orange, green, or blue. I don't do all 3.
Yeah, or white. I mean.
Yeah. So we've had a lot of fun today. Thank you so much, Clint.
You're welcome.
And all of you guys have been amazing. It's been great to have 3 of you and a lot of your questions. We're going to answer your questions even after the video. So we'll respond to comments, to your tweets. And sadly, 2 of the girls couldn't join us due to technical issues. So we'll probably hang out with you maybe next time, sadly. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and
let us know so then we'll come up with more
tell
things.
us so I can drag Clint back here for some more tips and makeup tips for you guys. Or if you'd like us to do an actual video tutorial for you guys as well.
Sure.
If there's anything in particular that you want, comment below and tell us that. And have a great Independence Day. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, are we off? Are we off?